I told my auntie the same exact thing in my family when we were, kind of going around the Philippines. I noticed that everybody here like works so hard, Everybody works so hard for like a small amount of like pay rate, It's ridiculous. Like how could you even like really save up for yourself and like, put yourself in a better position in that way, I don't know like how the government system is like, but basically from like what I've seen, I feel like that's definitely something that, something that could easily be worked on and like like change, and
I gotta tell you, I can see because I'm a resident. Guy also is a resident. People are getting business minded.
Right.
They're developing that.
Right.
Even in our condos,
in this area, like BGC, I was able to see that.
Exactly.
Right.
People are doing business.
Right.
Online
They're
business.
tapping.
So this,
they're catching up for sure.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
This scenario, which is not, it's not wrong.
Right.
It's forcing them to look for some other sources of income.
Exactly. And that I've told my that is what I've told my auntie. Like I told her like instead of people like working super hard, and they're all college graduates, which is crazy, I told them instead of working hard, like, figure out a way to like work smarter, so then that way you don't.
I think, and I think it's everywhere you are.
Right.
So you gotta have that mindset of really what you want, because
I
mean, graduating from college doesn't make you rich.
Exactly.
But of course, go to school.
Right.
Exactly. That's
it's
what
a
my mom
long-term
told me.
orientation.
Yeah, so
for sure. Yeah.
And just you mentioned that you were 17. I mean, you are living in say for 17 years. Like, do you have like a citizenship right now?
I actually just got my citizenship in March.
Like this year? Wow! Congratulations. Okay.
Thank you. It was a big moment for me for sure. Like, it definitely like I studied like, oh man, you have no idea. Like the obstacles that I had to go through. It was almost like there was so many things that were like trying to just like distract me and stop me, but I didn't let it happen. And like I still won. Yeah. Had to figure it out,
mind, right? Business mind.
I had to figure it out. Yeah, literally. Because when the pandemic hit, I got scared a little bit. I'm like, crap, like, we had to like, we knew we had to like save money and we were paying like so much like labor, and then like the food costs basically had increased. So I'm like, okay, we can't really take money away from like the cafe because we still have to like grow it. So like, obviously like these bills that I have are not going to pay itself. So at the time then I had to figure it out. I drove like, I signed up to Uber. Like I did Uber for like 4 months, I would say.
Are you a good driver?
No. I taught myself how to drive actually. Yeah, I
okay.
did.
Do you think you can drive in the Philippines?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I taught myself how to drive though, so I don't know. Yeah, but that's in Nevada. Like people here don't follow like the protocols and like the road, like the rules in the road and everything. Like the way people drive here, it's like there's no like what is it? There's no stoplights or anything. Like people honk at each other.
The motorbike will just come in front of you.
Yeah, they'll like.
Actually, I think but you get used to it. I mean,
yeah.
What did they know about the Philippines when you said, "Oh, I'm from the Philippines"? What did they know?
Like I feel like well one like we're known for being like hardworking, like resilient, and then just like with our hospitality, our culture pretty much, and like our culture also like like a little crazy. Yeah, like very smart, practical, and logical. Yeah, and Filipinos are like there's like a culture out there too with Filipinos. And then everybody's pretty much like everybody's very nice. Like everybody,
like the community there.
Yeah, like the community there with like the Filipinos and everything like that. Yeah.
And please, I usually say this. Share the video with the whole barangay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now you gotta share the video with the whole community.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
No, that's what I've been like showcasing, and everybody I had a lot of my friends that like had commented on like the provinces that I had like posted and like on my story.
And how was it?
It's like very
how was the reaction?
It's
of your friends.
so different to them. Like literally, they're like, "Oh my god."
You did a photo shoot there, right?
It's yeah. I brought my camera. I took pictures there, yeah. And then, but yeah, no, it was great. Like the views was like, the views were amazing. I got good pictures and everything like that I could keep for like memories. But yeah, like from the feedbacks that I was able to get from those, yeah, like people, it's just very different. And like a lot of my friends, they were very shocked on how Philippines really look like. And it's just to them, it's very foreign. Yeah. I would say that Philippines has multiple different areas. Obviously there are province, and then there's also a good there's also a tourist spot out here that's very advanced and more modern, where they could stay at not saying that in the province they can stay comfortably, but they could stay comfortably. I have a lot of mosquito bites and everything like that. Definitely definitely bring a mosquito spray for sure. Yeah, that's number one. I would that's one advice that I would give them. And yeah, enjoy the island, you know what I mean? Enjoy the food and enjoy enjoy the experience that it could, that will bring you. And pretty much, I don't know, I was just really tired, so I told my mom I wanted to go back to the room, and then I'll just meet them there, because I want to chill in there. Yeah, and then she was like, oh, oh, you better text me, this and that. She was on the phone with me the whole time, and then she's like, oh, did you call already? Oh, make sure you call your grabs, don't get taxi, oh, be careful, this and that. And then I didn't.
And who got anchors for you? Or you got by yourself?
I took it, because there was a driver that came up to me, and I didn't know it was gonna be the motorcycle. And then he was like, I told him I paid $200, because I thought he was a taxi driver. And then
$200?
Yeah, how much were they? I knew
my
it. I
God.
got finesse.
You can get a plane ticket for
Wait.
Pesos. Okay.
Don't give me a heart attack here.
Okay,
I'm
wait.
I wish a helicopter for 200.
I wish I was that driver.
I was getting used to it.
I need that 10,000 pesos right now.
No. 200 pesos. Yeah, 200 pesos.
So which means you didn't do on the app.
No, I didn't.
You just met the guy there.
Yeah, and I gave him cash pretty much. And my mom didn't even know I took the motorcycle until I got there.
We won't tell her.
Right.
We won't tell her.
Right.
Is this something you would do in state?
Hell yeah. Oh, in States?
Getting in someone's motorbike without knowing?
I don't even know. I mean, it might be a good idea.
How is safety in state compared to the Philippines?
I would say I'm not really quite sure, because I haven't really tapped in fully yet.
Yeah.
My mom would just kind of warn me, things like that, but nothing really bad has ever happened. Everybody had been super kind, super nice to me. But yeah, I feel I'm still learning as far with the rides here and getting around things like that. I never really think about it,
No, actually, especially when you go to the malls,
right,
you will be having the motorbikes there.
Oh,
sometimes
it's crazy.
I have
yeah.
Since I already know how everything works
here
in here,
is crazy.
Yeah. I already know how everything works in here. Sometimes I don't even use the app as well.
Yeah,
if there's a queer down there, just okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right. No. Yeah. That is how. Yeah. Right. That is how they're And then you go to any department stores, and then they literally raise you almost all the workers. There's 6-8 people that comes to you. I remember that night when I had met you guys, when I went to the event. My luggage had one of my luggage had gone delayed. So all my makeups and everything was there, and obviously I didn't want to show up that night, looking